The world is running faster and further from God every day. I mean, every day. And it doesn't look like it's going to stop. And I always think about that when I think about my own personal life and how I've reflected back in years and years of ministry and watched people's lives be changed. And the thing that always motivates me every day as I ask myself really a couple of questions: what's worth my time? And what's worth my money? And what's worth my talent? And so that keeps me motivated and focused. And I think about Deer Run and everything, it checks all the boxes for me. And then I always remind myself that there's really no guarantees in life, right? We have no guarantee that we'll be here tomorrow. We have no guarantee of what our life will look like tomorrow. When we start a business, we have no guarantee that that business is going to be successful. We have no guarantee that that business is going to be profitable. When we have children, there's no guarantee that they're going to do everything that we ask them to do. We have no guarantee of those things, right? But then I look at Scripture, and it reminds me that there is only one guarantee. And there's a guarantee that the gospel will always be faithful, the gospel will always be true, and there will always be an eternal return on our investment in the gospel. It's never going to change. So as I look at my life and my time, my talent, my treasure, I always have to remind myself every day, where am I going to get the best return? When we invest where the gospel is being taught, it's going to get a return. And you think about what influence we want to have in our community, it's to invest in the gospel. And so I've learned that Deer Run simply exists for one reason, and it's to share the gospel. Everything about this camp, from top to bottom, everything that lives and breathes the gospel, everything. And I think it's a wise investment, because I know for a fact here that we'll always proclaim the gospel. It's going to be proclaimed in every situation, in every time. It's what we're about. It's what we do. And I think it's a great investment. I was reminded about the power of the gospel through what Paul says in Romans chapter 1. He said, I'm not ashamed of the gospel, because the gospel is the power of God unto salvation. That's our guarantee. And as long as the gospel is proclaimed, there'll be a return on it.